Thank you, Mr. Speaker. So just to let you, I want to vote yes on this amendment, and I'll tell you why. I was a special ed student. Some of you know my story, but my parents were migrant workers. We only spoke Spanish. When we went to elementary school, I could only speak Spanish. And the rule back then was you couldn't speak Spanish in the schools, or else you go to the principal's office. You do it twice, you get thrown out of school for 3 days. And if you do it the third time, you get thrown out of school for the entire year. So I was a quiet kid, could only speak Spanish, so I couldn't speak English. I couldn't read English. So for 4 years, I went through school, did a reading test in 4th grade, and the teacher put me in special ed because I was dumb. And I think she did a bad job evaluating me at the time. And I think a lot of it was because of funding. We didn't have the teachers. We didn't have the funding for special ed. And kids like me were subject to special ed and had to go through those classes. Some kids need the funding because they do need those classes. But the evaluation of kids has to also be part of that solution. And without the funding that we need for the kids, more kids like me are going to go through that evaluation and get put in special ed for no good reason other than they can't speak the language. We need the funding in order to do those evaluations and get kids to where they should be. In regular classrooms, if they need special ed, put them in special ed. But what we really need is funding to get the better teachers, better evaluations. So please vote yes on this amendment.